Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Micro Investor, where we do technical analysis and price predictions on many different cryptocurrencies every single day. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. Now, what's currently going on with Bitcoin is it is above its 786 Fibonacci level. We did see it recently just pump through that, but there is still a good amount of resistance at the 50-day moving average, which is around the price of $19,800. And we're also struggling to try to overcome that 20-day moving average. Now, the problem is that 20 and that 50-day moving average is very close to each other. So we're above that 786 Fibonacci level that is between our entire run from the first wave from the 52-week low. But at this moment, we're having problem with these moving averages. So the 20-day, the 50-day, they're just both right there around the price that we're at the moment. So the 50-day moving average at a little bit under $19,800 is the big factor right now that is keeping the price of Bitcoin down. If we were actually going to pull back here and look at our Fibonacci retracement, this entire, what I'm calling the first wave that goes from that 52-week low of Bitcoin that was back on June 18th around there, and it went up quickly within this first wave that topped out at the price around $25,000. It's a little bit more than $25,000, and then has come down in what I'm calling so far this wave 2. So if you're following this channel, I've been talking about this a bit. I think that we've already completed a wave 2 for Bitcoin. Nothing in the technicals is saying anything otherwise. So there's no information saying that we did not complete a wave 2. So far that's what I'm going with, and that now we're within a wave 3, that hopefully this wave 3 will be a very big breakout wave for Bitcoin. Now, I know that there are other channels that are doing technical analysis on Bitcoin, and they're saying different things than I am, but a lot of people are following the same people as well. So where I look at the price of Bitcoin and I look at where it was in the middle of August and how it came down, when we're looking at it going down, we're looking for these different lower lows and lower highs. So in this case, as we've come down within the first wave of this larger wave 2, it went down and then it went up into a new high there, and then it came down into a new lower low, and then it went up into a new lower high, came down on the date of the CPI data, and then that's where I'm saying that was a 5-wave move within that, and then it completed. Now, since then, we have these other wave cycles now that from that point, and this is why I say that we possibly completed that wave 5, is because we went up again in another wave, and then we've come down again, and then now we haven't gone down one more time. So because of that, that's why I'm a bit more confident here that this is now a correction that we're within. So we have an A wave, a B wave, and we're working on a C wave of where it's going to be taking us. So we have the price that has gone up. It's made some moves up, but currently we are seeing that resistance at those particular moving averages. So that's what's currently going on with Bitcoin, in my opinion. And reasons to be so bullish on Bitcoin is also due to the fact that Bitcoin is out of this falling wedge pattern that has been in since it had reached its all-time high. So due to that reason, and this had come down within 5 waves, as you can see, and then it completed, and then since then it's had these longer impulses here, and they haven't found a new bottom. So nothing's gone lower than that wave 5. So this is why I'm saying we're within a new pattern here that has formed, and it has broken out from this trend. So these larger wave impulses that we're within, and how I'm saying we've completed the wave 2 from a new pattern, and we're within that wave 3 now. Looking at where we were at with our wave 2, we can see that we've gone up within an A wave, we've come down within a B wave, and we don't have any sort of new lower low than this. We have no newer higher high, and we have a C wave hanging here. So this is why I'm sticking with this and saying this C wave here, this whole correction from within this wave 3, this is that start of that first impulse series, 5-wave impulse series within this wave 3 here that is going to do a lot of retracing from where Bitcoin was at from its all-time high. So it came down in these 5 waves, and then now we're going to be going up in 5 waves. So we've completed the wave 1, the wave 2, going up in a wave 3, which could go back and retrace where we're at within our wave 2 to the downside from back in the end of March when we completed that first quarter of 2022. Or this wave 3 could go to around where our wave 4 was to the downside, and that would be more so near the price of 30,000. So there's a price of 30,000 if it was to go and retrace where we're at within our wave 4, or there's a price of possibly going to 48,000 or even more within this wave 3. So there's a couple possibilities here. Now, obviously, seeing how long these impulses took to complete here from these much larger waves, then we would have to expect this wave 3 to be something that would take us out into 2023. So I'm not saying any of this is something that's going to happen here very fast. This is all going to take time, but I'm sticking with this possibility here that we've completed this larger wave 2. We're within a correction right now within it, and we're still going to see this price go up higher and do a retracement from where we're at from our wave 1. So what we need to see this all play out is this wave C to go above this 50-day moving average, so above a price of $19,800, where there's a good amount of resistance there, and to keep moving upwards through that 618 Fibonacci level at a price of $20,500. If it's able to do all that, then our 100-day moving average and our 50% Fibonacci level from that wave 1, that's all right there next. So that's all going to be at a price above $21,000. So that's most likely going to be where we're going to see an end to the wave C, is with all that resistance that we're going to have there. But that would be our first wave within our 5 waves of this wave 3, if that's to happen. So I expect this wave 3 to hopefully play out as I'm wanting it to. Of course, there's those bearish possibilities that we could see the price of Bitcoin falling down lower, but I think it's just been tested too many times and it hasn't been able to do such, especially throughout the wave 2, the larger wave 2 that we had. It had reached this it had reached these low points that just had so many resistance within it, and Bitcoin couldn't dip down any lower than that. So I think that bottom was in, but there's that possibility that it's not. But so far, no data says that that we're within anything else, in my opinion. So anyways, with that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. New content coming out all the time. I'm going to now go ahead and jump on the next cryptocurrency to talk about. Thank you for watching and listening. See you in the next one.